Hi, my name is Kristen J. Klosterman. I am an artist living in Venice, California. I live in this amazing studio that used to be Robert Graham's, who's one of my very good friends. And I've been here for about 2.5 years now. I live directly off of the beach. The Venice Boardwalk is right literally out my front door. And that allows for a lot of strange, interesting, and exciting things to be constantly happening. When I got the specs for the project, I thought about it for a day before I even began anything, trying to figure out exactly what I wanted to convey to the audience. I'm going to be doing something that emotionally reminds me of the show and the process that I've had to go through thus far. So it'll be a representation of that. It's going to take 3 days for this process just because of a drying factor that I need. But luckily it's about 100 degrees in my studio right now, so things should dry relatively quick. Before I even apply any pigment, I work on a canvas for about 12 days. And it's a process of building up the ground pigment and then sanding it down and then building it up again and then sanding it down. This process creates a really beautiful and delicate surface on top of the canvas. And then I apply the color. The color goes down very, very light and very, very thin coat, but very saturated. So I love color. I've always been fascinated by color. I come from a family and they never felt that art was for them. And I thought that was such a shame because art should be for everyone. Don't do this at home, kids. It's like the only color that you're really not supposed to do this with. Red. Should I go flat line? It's supposed to be like exciting, you know, like normal, kind of getting excited, really excited, and then should I go like dead? Or should I go like really, really excited? I'm not really concerned about it being a perfect line, because it's not going to be perfect regardless, and I really kind of want it to be a little rough, the line when I pull it off, and I'm sure it will be. Anyone who has a brain and who has emotions should be able to relate to art, and whether you hate it or whether you love it, it's a reaction. But everybody should be able to feel comfortable saying, yes, I love that, or no, I hate that, or no, wow, that makes me feel disgust, or oh my God, that makes me feel passion and love. Those are things that all humanity shares, I think. So there is no reason that all humanity shouldn't be able to share art. The most challenging part about this is you never really know what you're going to get on the final outcome. After I wake up tomorrow, get out of bed, I'll come down, and it's kind of like Christmas, you know, like I never know exactly what it's going to look like, depending on how much humidity is in the air. That's the biggest challenge. Sometimes when you work on a piece for, 2 months, and then you oxidize it overnight, it's not necessarily what you wanted to have happen. Or like a bird will come by and leave a little present for me on it or something like that. The same year that I started art school, I started modeling. So that was an amazing opportunity. Not only was I in art school, they allowed me to travel and to work and to spend as much time as I did outside of school, as long as I kept my grades up, which I did. I lived in Italy by myself, and when I was 15 years old, the first time is when I lived in Manhattan by myself. And just those experiences, it really helped develop not only the person that I am, but the artist that I am in a lot of ways.
I actually really like it.
Came out really nice. Just kind of putting on the final touches, me being picky. Really pleased with the way it all came out. All the colors came out really nice. This beautiful little circle in the horizon that came out, I'm really pleased with. It's one of those unexpected, spontaneous things that happens with this material. that always turns out to be something that I'm really pleased with.